Let that money talk. You bout that bad, let that money talk. Let that money talk. You bout that bad, let that money talk. Now if you focus bout that bad, let that money talk. You on your hustle and your grind, let that money talk. You bout your vision and your goals, let that money talk. You out here getting it all the time, let that money talk.
We are live here on Money Talk, and yeah, you already know once we go live, we tuning in with people who are in their bag, and we running it back with Reggie A.K. Okay, so yeah, he about to tap in and tell us what he's been up to and what he's doing. He has a new project, whole bunch of hot shit going on. So yeah, how you doing?
To be honest, I'm alright. Last time that I was here, I had something happening with court.
Yep, I was gonna ask you about that.
That just was like recently closed out, like Tuesday.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations on that.
I've been smoking and shit now.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah, bro, I've been smoking.
Now you can spark up and smoke some. How's that been? I know you missed it, Loki. What? You hate it now?
I was so high. I was so high. That shit was uncomfortable, bro.
Oh my goodness, you starting from scratch again?
Pretty much. Yeah. I haven't smoked in like a year
okay.
Some change.
So how did you do it? Did you have like a fat ass blunt, or you just was Oh, okay.
I had a fat wood. That shit had me dizzy.
Yeah.
That shit.
Start out with a joint
or something.
Yeah.
Definitely not what I did.
Yeah. Well, that's dope though. That shit is closed and you can move forward on your journey for sure. Your new projects, or besides that, because you definitely say you were going to be doing a lot as far as making those EPs, working on more performances, but how's that been going?
Smooth for me.
Yeah.
I was going to say something to you though. You be hanging out with a lot of weirdos.
Tell me, who? I mean, you don't have to say names. Most likely they've been on this couch, right?
No, but I seen that y'all was like somewhere together.
Oh.
You be hanging out with a whole lot of goofies. I was like, that's crazy. I couldn't believe you too. I was like, damn.
Not the you too. Well, I mean, they be everywhere. I be at the events.
Yeah.
I be popping out. But yeah, wait, hold on. What makes them goofy? Enlighten me. Fill me in. Is it what they do?
Yeah.
Are the artists? Are they thieves?
No.
Okay. I don't want to be hanging around with no damn thieves.
He a like musician.
Oh, it's one particular person.
Yeah.
Okay.
When you took a picture with him, I was like, can't believe you did it. I was like, that shit is crazy.
So he booked the interview? Or
probably not.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
So it probably was at an event.
Huh?
It was at an event?
Yeah.
I'm gonna think about that one. But okay.
Real short. He hella short.
He's short?
Real small. Like, small. He tiny.
Oh. I think I definitely know what you're talking about.
I was looking at you so weird for like half a week. I was looking at you crazy.
Why?
Because I just couldn't believe that you was hanging out with that goofy.
I didn't know. They don't have the labels, They don't be having the,
Motherfuckers be whole snakes for real.
Okay, so you gotta elaborate a little bit. We need to know what happened.
How would you feel if, cause you like, cause I like met you through like, how do I put this without saying too much? Me and you hanging out and stuff, right? And you sleeping with somebody, and I'm with her, and then I try to hit up who you with, but like me and you are like
friends,
hanging out type of thing. That shit was so weird. I couldn't believe he did that shit. I was like, wow.
Like hitting on your bitch, pretty much.
Yeah.
Like in a sense, like.
Yeah. That was like the corniest shit I ever seen.
I was gonna say that's what boys do, right?
I made sure to clean all that shit swept up. I got all of that shit handled though.
Okay, that's good. So this person knows about this, that he fucked up, pretty much.
He should.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
I told you I've been having a lot to say after I got that shit figured out with court. Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's good. What else happened?
You was hanging out with somebody who lame as fuck, but
Oh shit.
Like with the music, it's been like smooth sailing. I'm like for sure trying to what's the word I'm thinking of? Transition. I'm gonna start singing, bro.
Well, that is good, but let me just tell you, I definitely be networking. Money don't hang, okay? If it ain't about that money, I don't be having no fun. We be networking around this bitch.
When y'all took a picture together, that shit blew my mind. I was like, how did this?
I take a picture with a lot of people though.
I could tell.
I'm a celebrity.
I could tell.
You know?
He was looking so happy to be in the picture with you. I was like, this man. I just don't learn.
We gonna clock that T right there because you know, money is in the No, but okay, yeah. No, I'm glad you let me know. Now, you know, I got cautious because we don't like snakes around here. So, you know, thanks for the update though.
Can't trust these niggas.
You definitely can't.
You should not. Hell no.
That's crazy. So just hitting on your girl, and let me ask you this: was he honest? Did he own up to it? Apologize?
No.
Oh.
That all happened, and then he was trying to hang out with me, and then he ended up seeing me and my friend pretty much. Yeah.
I just
I know.
That's weird.
He tried to flip it all to where it's like, how do I say it? He pretty much like tried to flip what happened.
Put it on the other party.
Yeah. And then it's like he like went to,
which is,
he snitched and like some more. It was just so crazy. I couldn't understand.
So you are no longer fucking with this person. Like they are X'd off.
I've been not.
Yeah.
That one was just like, that's weird. Because like you keep trying to hang out. You keep trying to
be around and be sneaky and conniving.
With a wife. Bro ass is married. A whole goofy. In his 30s as a goofy is crazy. Wow. You doing high school shit as a 30-some-year-old.
No, the other short one. Is he dark skinned? No. Because, you know, everybody don't get, everybody don't get on the page now. So if they on the page, then...
Can I smoke this?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a little different. But yes, he had to clock that to y'all.
I had to tell you that because I was mad at you for half a week. I was like, there's no way. There's just no way.
First, you can't be mad at money. I don't know. I'm not psychic. I don't know who got problems with who, you know?
See, but it's like shit was like weird because me and you had the last time. So I'm assuming he seen that on your shit and then he wanted to like say something to you. It was just so weird. When you posted that picture, I was like, this weasel. Niggas just don't go away, bro.
Yeah, see, I ain't got nothing to do with that. I'm out of it. I'm like,
yeah, for sure.
The butterfly.
For sure.
But I'm glad you got it out because, you know, I will be making it real, y'all. You know, we're going to post the shit and we're going to figure it out. We're going to make sure, you know. But yes.
People is going to love to hear that. They're going to come back over and over for it.
As long as they pay the booking fee, it's fine with me. No.
No, for real. No money, no fun.
No money, no funyuns, no monions. We ain't doing none, y'all. I don't know what to say. But okay. So besides that goofy, once we figure this out, because now you know I'm gonna. Besides that, the project. Fire.
Like.
That release just happened.
Yeah.
And how do you feel what responses do you feel you've been getting from your fans? And your supporters?
My sister, she lives out in California. I like kind of, last time me and you had sat together, I told you like, she lives out there in California, but like she had heard like one song and like she had sent me a video. She was like happy listening to it. She was like pretty cool. I played it for my friends. My friends seem to like it, so.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I mean, it's fire.
That
Like
shit
I said,
decent as hell. That shit hella decent.
yeah, and you have like a few tracks, so I think that's
Yeah.
a little sophisticated, little sophistication going on.
Like 6, straight to the point.
Yeah,
Straight to the point.
and I got a lot of cool vibes, like a lot of up, but not like some shit you can pop on smoking a blunt, some shit chill. I feel like it's a little bit different from your other projects that you've put out.
100%, I would say. Yeah.
So, what was the inspiration behind that?
Really, I'm just trying to transition. Just like trying to keep transitioning. And some of like my last music, it was, oh my God. So it's like now I'm kind of just like here, relaxed, singing. I'm happier now too. So it's like, shit.
Yeah.
Singing and shit like that, it's cool now.
Yeah. I definitely heard the singing vibes, but I wanted to know what that stemmed from. So when you say other inspirations, like love?
Yeah, love, yeah.
Okay. That's a beautiful thing. How did that come about? Because I don't remember you telling us about this the last time you was here.
Oh no. How did that come about? Well, I closed off this shit with Court on like Tuesday, and then like a couple of those songs I like recently recorded. So when I closed up with Court, then I could actually release like the music. Yeah, I went to Court like one time, and he had said something, and I was just sitting there like, oh, he's heard something from like me, as far as my like music. That shit was so awkward. I was looking like, oh, that sounded bad. So
just a little bit, just refresh them on what you had to go through, even though it's closed. Now you can kind of talk about it in a more lightning kind of way.
Drinking and driving. I was in trouble for that about 2 years ago, and then like the top of like last year, same shit had happened. I went to treatment like this last time. I went to treatment for it. Yeah. Finally.
What are your thoughts on that now? Like, are you done drinking? Like, that's just a done deal? No. Okay. Yep.
No.
Be a real nigga about it. I like
Hell
that.
no.
I appreciate that.
Nah. But smoking, probably. I would probably quit smoking.
Yeah. It's different for you now?
That shit had me so lightheaded, like, bro. Did not feel smooth at all.
I feel like, yeah, your first, getting back into it, but you'll probably do it again when you with your friends or something, and they like hitting you'll hit it, and then
Maybe.
Just working your way up, baby steps again. You gotta start from the bottom.
Oh yeah.
What's going on with you and Jason Mata? Are you guys putting out any new music anytime soon? I believe you guys did some, right?
Me and Masada, he actually had like sent me like some songs recently, so I might like send those to him, and then we'll figure out a release. I'm not sure, but he might be showing up in like a music video like of mine soon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Speaking of music videos, what music videos are you planning on doing? To what songs?
Of the last project, I think it was the last song. I have like a music video like sitting for that one.
Okay, but I thought you meant like you were making like one coming out soon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Masada might be showing up in that.
And that one. Got it. Well, I mean, you've definitely been working. Since you left the couch, you've been posting music.
Yeah.
A lot of promoting. Shit, that's literally, I see that, if not every other day, every day.
Yeah.
Definitely been consistent.
I think I was going to make a social media post probably like tonight, promoting the fact that I closed out my situation with Court, and then the music video that was going to be off of this last project. Yeah, we had recorded that.
Are you working on any like celebrations for you closing out that case on Tuesday?
Tonight I was going to go to the Cheesecake Factory, I think. Yeah.
Okay.
And I have some liquor, so.
Okay. Okay, nothing big like a Shit, I'm about to do something crazy. I mean, I'm sure you've been doing stuff still. You just can smoke, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Just couldn't smoke it.
yeah. Okay, well, so summertime, you ready for that?
No.
No?
It's gonna be too hot.
It's hot already.
Today it came out of nowhere.
This wind?
Yes.
Yeah.
And the heat really. When I like left my house today at like 10, cloudy as hell.
Yeah, I don't like the ups and down bipolarness of the weather right now.
At all. I went to
not
go like
good for my
record music.
skin.
When I came outside, it was steaming hot. Oh hell no.
Well, I'm curious to know about your love life right now because your music is like I said, is different. So that inspiration, which is a beautiful thing, to be happy, to be,
Yeah.
Talk about it. I mean, how did you guys meet? If you want to say how, you can.
I'm just a lot happier, and it's like when you're like hearing my music, like
you can definitely
sounds a lot happier. So hell yeah.
What's the goals for you guys?
I'm trying to have like a serious relationship, you know? Trying to see what's up with like a serious relationship. Should be fun to see.
Yeah.
Should be pretty fun to see. I'll be up in there making love songs now and then crying to the microphone. That shit looks so weak. But it's like, how it's like sounding, I love it. There's like a couple songs like that you haven't heard yet that I haven't even like made snippets for, I don't think. They're fire as fuck.
How is that now that you have to balance your girlfriend, you, and your music amongst all the other things that you've been balancing in life?
Just keep trying to communicate. Just like keep communicating. Because I still try to like record music as much as I can. I've like recorded music like a handful of times this week. So it's probably like, it's a couple of songs from like this week. So just try to make sure I keep communicating. Now that I closed out the situation with court, I have a lot more, I don't know like the word I'm trying to say, but smooth sailing so far. So far, it's been pretty cool.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
What's important to you? What do you, as far as in the relationship, what is something that she does that you feel has been necessary to your well-being right
now? She's like, well, like for one, she's like smart. So it's like when it's like so much happening for me, like she like helps. She's really smart.
Well, that's definitely dope.
Yeah, bro.
Definitely looking forward to hearing that love music that you already
Trust me, it's on the way.
Picking up. Yeah.
It's on the way.
Yeah, for sure. And it's good to see a different side, show that you can wear many different hats and not just be one one particular lane.
You got to keep transitioning. I actually had like 2 music videos. Like, I think one of them was gonna be like a song with me singing, and then it's like one of them not singing. But the motherfuckers is fire.
That's the love songs?
Yeah, one is a love song.
Oh, one isn't. Okay. Well, that's dope. I mean, you're recording and making those visuals that you were saying, so that's good that you're checking things off that goals list for sure.
Yeah. I was gonna release like a couple of singles, and then I was supposed to release a project like that was gonna be like 20 songs, but I ended up releasing the one that was just 6. So yeah, I'm looking forward to like summer. I was gonna be releasing like 20 tracks, but like shoot a lot of music videos and release a couple singles.
Yeah. Well, it's definitely going down in summer. I can tell you that now. What's up with that Girls Love Bad Boys? How did that work out for you?
That song, it got moved to around a couple of months in like summer.
Oh, okay.
I might release that song as a single though.
Okay.
Yeah, the
That makes
single
sense.
from the project.
Mm-hmm.
So like from like here to summer, I'll probably release like 2 singles with me, and then like probably like 1 single or something with another musician, and then the project.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do you feel different about that song now? Now that you're in love?
Nah, bro.
No.
Song is still fire.
Yeah.
Still true to this day, actually.
Yeah.
Girls love bad boys.
Can't complain. Can't complain. So
Really,
I'm gonna
we
ask
really can't.
some personality questions.
Some personality questions.
Personality, some regular, regular, off the rip, different, you know,
Money talk.
money talk. Are you gonna have babies?
Um,
Are you looking like something? Is that something you're shooting for? Or not right now? I mean, you are young, but
I plan on having like probably like one kid.
one. I can for sure see that for you.
You can for
At
sure see
least
that.
one for sure.
You crazy. Might have 6.
You might.
Hell no. Hell no. That'd be stressful, bro. Music and 6 kids. Like, no.
You definitely gonna have to be choosing at that point.
Hell no. Because I'm going to choose music, unfortunately.
Oh my goodness. Over the 6.
Like,
Do you okay, so I do want to know, have you, besides the whole court thing, even though that was a really big deal for you, have you been through anything that you've grown since we've last seen you? Because, life be life and for real. So it's all these hurdles that we surpass.
Hurdles recently?
Like that you fucking got over. Like you like, I did my shit.
My homie from like rehab, he has something with his health like this last week. But he was flying here in like 2 weeks or something, so me and him should be hanging out soon. That should have me terrified. I was like, damn, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. I forget where I was heading to. I think I was heading to either work or like record music or something. And he had hit me up and he had pretty much said what happened.
Literally. Life be life.
Quick as hell.
Quick.
Yeah.
Shift. Pivot. If you could know the absolute truth about one thing about the earth, about the world, one thing, what would you want to know?
Is there a heaven, probably? Is there heaven?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
sure.
okay. So, you believe in those near-death experiences that people be posting like on YouTube?
Truthfully, yeah.
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 Yeah. So, have you ever experienced like, what is that when when they say you fall asleep and you wake up, but you're up, teleporting, I guess?
I don't
like
know.
when you can't, sleep paralysis.
Sleep paralysis, I've had that.
You have that?
Yeah.
You have? Oh, okay. See, I feel like that's like a little inch from.
Yeah, fuck all that.
Yeah.
That shit is scary, bro.
It's very
I ain't trying to
scary.
see none of that no time soon.
Yeah. Yeah, but I feel you just like, I just want to know and come back.
That shit is so scary. That's only happened to me like twice, though.
The sleep paralysis?
Yeah.
Do you think, is it because you didn't get any sleep? Was you like just a sleepless night or something? Because I'm going to leave that comment to myself.
One time happened when I had like some shrooms or something. I had like some shrooms and it like happened when I went to sleep. And then another time is when I was at work, like sleep or something. It was like the scariest shit.
What's the most bizarre thing you've ever Googled or seen on Google?
To that question, I'm not really sure, to be honest. I don't know.
You don't know what's the craziest thing you Google?
Nah.
Man, what you be Googling? What you be Googling?
Some crazy shit. Hell no. But to be honest, just hop straight to YouTube, really. So just hop straight to YouTube for real.
Damn. Okay, so
Money talk.
Okay, that's all you have to say.
Plug.
If you could pull the perfect heist, what would you steal and why?
If I could pull the perfect heist, what would I steal?
Yeah.
$6 million or like something like that. I don't know.
Why? Oh, you just say you don't.
Like what? If I could pull a heist, what would I steal? Of course, like I would get so much money. So much money. Like
I'm trying to think. Is 6 million? Because I think you being modest now. If you gonna steal something, 6 million. That's it.
6 million is a lot of money.
I want 150. Oh no, that's not. Never mind. I want 150 million.
But like, bro, how could you like? Like how? That's gonna be so heavy for you to carry out in that building. Like, hell no. 150 million.
I'm taking $1 from everybody's Apple Pay. $1 every pay for a year.
Hell no.
If you had to do the same thing or live the same life over and over and over again, what would you choose to do over and over again, and why?
What would I choose to do over and over again?
Yeah.
Would choose to keep creating. Yeah, choose to keep creating music.
Keep creating music?
Yeah.
If you worked at a funeral home.
That bizarre ass question. I was looking at you like at a funeral home.
If you worked at a funeral home, what job would you want to have?
The coroner, I'm pretty sure it's called.
Okay. Now, when people answer these type of questions, the coroner, that's the person that picks up the body, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You not scared?
No.
No?
No, you shouldn't be. I mean, I don't know. No.
I mean, I guess, right, working at the funeral home, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, have you been doing, I need to ask this because we need to be checking in on that mental health. How have you been doing with that?
I've been having to see a counselor through my situation with court, but I've been
stress?
like seeing her. Yeah.
Just stress? Is it like just really stressful?
Yeah, because I've been seeing her throughout this entire program, so like a year and a couple of months, but yeah, when I say I ain't, fuck that shit. I ain't showing up to none of that shit no more.
Did it help?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. Not the I guess.
Hey.
Okay. So are you happy for yourself? Like,
Hell yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Hell yeah, I'm happy for me right now.
Okay, good. Good. That's all that matters, because we just need to make sure. Okay, I do want to ask, even though we kind of touched on it a little bit, what does love mean to you? But even though you're in love, but what does love mean to you?
What love means to me? You asking me some hardball questions. Like, that's actually like a crazy question to answer. What does love mean to me?
Yeah, what does it mean to you? I mean, it has to mean something to you because you're in love.
Like I'm sitting there like, what am I supposed to like say to that? I don't know like what to say to that. What does love mean to you?
Okay.
I shouldn't have told you nothing. You so funny.
Okay. All right. Okay, I'm gonna ask you this: how you feel about what the fuck is going on in the world right now with our president?
Bro, I've been hearing some crazy shit.
Man,
Yeah.
are you pissed? Or you don't care? Okay. Talk about it, because I know you got some feelings because this is some bullshit.
As long as I make $1 million, I could care less almost. It sounds so shit. But like, bro, I would just be here. Like, record music.
You talking about in the 4 years he here? I don't think he gonna last that long. I'm telling you that. Damn.
Let's hope not. I shouldn't have said that. That sounded so crazy to say. I hope he don't, but
You're right about that. Yeah. You know? And he'll live longer. You're just so great. I mean, I wanna like get that brain of yours. I don't wanna. You ain't no weenie, right?
Who?
You. Exactly. That's what I like. That
Who?
energy. Like,
Man,
who you talking to? Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. That's why I'm giving you these hard ass questions. Define commitment.
Define commitment?
Yeah.
I'll
give you one more and then we'll stop.
Because I'm sitting there looking at you like the relationship questions.
All right, fine.
Nasty work.
Do you have...
That is nasty work.
She's here, y'all. She's back here, and yeah. We need to know. Okay. All right, fine. What's your motivation? No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my God.
I'm just kidding. No, for real. Okay, so your project. You've already posted it on there. You've been getting your albums on there, getting some albums. I saw some. Which album so far that you feel has been like your baby? I want to say this one, but that's just my opinion.
I was probably, yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna be promoting the shit out this album. I
Not
love this
even
album.
the promotion, just your work into it. Like
my work, yeah.
Yeah, like
it's probably this one.
The 6 tracks is like literally, it's like 2 these is different, these 2s is love, that one. Then you got, you know, yeah.
That shit. Yeah. I really do like this most recent one. Song to song, the like transitions of it were like smooth to me. And then it's like when I was listening to it, as soon as I seen it, I pressed play on that motherfucker. As soon as I seen it, like I pressed play. From track like 1 to 6, it was just like smooth. It was like really smooth.
You know, I want to talk about During the Wildfires. Yeah.
Pray for California.
Okay. Yeah.
Pray for California. Yeah. Hell yeah.
They're definitely still healing from that.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of videos of them doing that. So yes, shout out to you for that. I feel like that one was a really good one too.
You from California?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
mama, you know what it is.
Yeah. So I was like, I connected with that one.
I was gonna say, is you funky? I looked over at you so crazy. I was about to say.
I'm gonna have to watch this one over.
I was not supposed.
Classy and sassy, always.
We finna make sure that they sitting there playing this over and over again.
They just had a little call, you know. That's what bosses do. They get calls. No, I'm just kidding.
I was about to say, okay, go ahead, talk your shit.
No, but yes, During the Wildfires, I'll say that was probably my favorite besides Please Don't Leave Me. That's the one I was like, okay, yeah, he's on his shit right now. Like,
which song?
Please Don't Leave Me.
Please Don't Leave Me is tough.
I know. So, yeah.
Sing that with your heart. With somebody or sitting there chilling.
Yeah, that one was cool. I just like how you had just the 6. It was just like sweet, simple, and just, there you go. Like, there's a little gift.
See, like, when like, you say what you said, like 6, and then it's like, I was finna have like
20.
like 20 on this next project. So it's like I might trim out some of those songs. I might have to.
Yeah.
Like, cause it's like 6, it was like smooth. It was just okay, quick.
Smooth.
The entire project was only like 20 minutes, I think.
It was smooth. The transition was perfect.
These voices.
Yeah. The transition was good. And like I said, the 6, it was just cool. Like, you made like a statement. I felt like with the 6, it wasn't overrating. It wasn't, overbearing or anything like that. It was just perfect.
It's gonna switch it up completely.
Yeah.
It's gonna switch it up completely. But
like rock and roll.
No.
Okay, I just had to make sure, yo.
We'll look crazy as hell doing that shit. We'll just look so crazy. But no, it's like mainly from like my last projects where it's like, okay, I was singing here, like on this like most recent one, it's like, okay, now it's like singing. Like I'm like trying to sing in those songs. But this next song that I had coming out, rapping my ass off, like going crazy.
Yeah.
That song was actually amazing.
Y'all, go check out the EP. It's super fucking dope. And make sure you download it. It's only 6. Storage is fine. Just do it.
Come on now.
Just do it. Okay, I do want to ask your manager. I mean, I've been seeing you posting with him. How is he? Or your friend, the one that you brought? Your engineer, right?
Oh, yeah.
How is he? And your cousin?
My producer, he's actually sick, but yeah, my producer, he's actually like sick right now, but me and him have been recording a shit ton of music. My little cousin, handful.
Yeah.
In trouble all the time.
I can tell.
His ass so bad.
He's dope. He's dope. He's funny. He looks like he's definitely with it. Yes.
He wants to be so grown. You can't tell him nothing.
Oh my goodness, yes. Well, that's good to hear that, you're still relevant with them and everything is still going good.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I think me and my cousin was gonna release a song, but I was gonna have him like release it as his song. And like I said, with my producer, we just been like recording a lot of music recently. That on like YouTube, I have snippets. I use my platforms for like snippets and stuff. But yeah, we was probably about to come with another project because I just because it seemed like 20 is like a lot. 20 is like way too much. When it's like 6, it seems like was like sweet. 6 was like a nice like sweet spot for all of the songs. So I'm gonna probably listen to these next 20. Probably have like half on there.
Mm-hmm. Well, we'll definitely be looking forward. Looking forward.
There we go. Hey.
Looking for both. So yeah, I'm super excited about that because, like I said, I wasn't expecting. I didn't know what to expect. Like I said, we was waiting for the Girls Love Bad Boys, and just waiting. We know you had a lot of things going on that you were doing and trying to finish, especially with court that you had to take care of. So this was refreshing. It was good to hear that, through all the pain and shit, you were working and you were still grind time.
100%. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Your emotions, I feel like, were at its highest because you're stressing and you having to go through that, deal with that, emotions with that, and then it's like, damn, let me just make some music at this point.
Yeah.
And it worked out.
When I say I love this whole thing, like that project is like one of the best projects I've ever heard.
Mm-hmm. How long did it take? Like, what'd you say from start to finish?
A lot of those songs was recorded for like 2 months. And then it's like we released it on like the 6th the 6th, I think. Sometime throughout like that week we had like recorded like I want to say 2 songs that like we had recorded like 2 songs from the 6th within like the last like week of it like releasing. So I switched out some songs.
You just were like boom, 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 like with all these switches, which is good because that means you're actively like listening to it and actively making these adjustments to make it a good project to where you want it to be good. You know?
I have to.
Yeah. So that's good. That's super good. Okay, so boom. You're working on a new EP coming up soon.
Hell yeah.
10 to 20 tracks. Switching it up. Got a girl on your arm right now. Summer is going to be more, babe type thing.
You're so funny. You're so funny. But yeah.
You got some videos coming up. And yeah, it's definitely looking lit. Did I leave out anything?
Life is good right now. Subscribe.
Oh my goodness. First of all, you have a lot of traction. I just want to say that. I be on your YouTube, like watching your videos, like people be viewing your shit, bro. Like, I'm not saying wasn't before. Yeah. I'm just saying you're a dope artist. So
I appreciate that, bro.
Keep going, bro.
Have to.
Gang, Money Talk is in the building. Oh, please motivate my followers and listeners, please.
No matter what, you got to keep trying. When you're tired, keep trying. Shit happens. To me, to you, you got to keep trying, though, for sure.
Keep trying. And
let that money talk.